Time Radio Hour. We'd like to send out a special thanks to Highbridge Spring Water, Travel Host Magazine, Martin Guitars, the Bluegrass Hospitality Association, and the beautiful Spring Hill Suites right here in Lexington. So now's the time to do so. If you haven't already done so, go ahead and turn off those cell phone ringers, please. Yes, make sure you turn off your cell phone ringers. Also, if you'd like to take a photo during the show, perfectly fine to take photos. Just make sure there's no flash photography. There should be a slash across that lightning bolt. So no flash photography. And whatever you brought in with you, please take it out. Make it easy for the crew and artists. Well, for the crew, especially at the end of the night. So leave no trace. And as many of you know, WoodSongs is an audience participation show. We love to capture all of your reactions. We've got mics up here just for you, and you even get your own line at the end of the show. So we're indoors, but this is the time to use your outdoor voices. At the end of the show, Michael puts his hand up like this to let you know, be at the ready. And he'll say, next week on the, and that's your cue to say, WoodSongs Old Time Radio Hour. Nice and loud, followed by lots of clapping and cheering. And we want to hear all of your voices, so be loud. And we're going to give this a good practice go so Jerome can set the levels in the back. It may be practice, but do it like you mean it. So here we go. Next week on the WoodSongs Old Time Radio Hour. Not bad. Okay, so as long as nothing goes wrong, the show should be ending right about an hour, followed by the encore section. We ask that you please stay seated so you don't want to miss whatever the artists throw down for the encore. Michael oftentimes has an announcement, so please stay seated for that encore. Okay, so the lights are on you, so I can see you guys really well. You regulars know what this means. Are you guys ready for the show to begin? I know our popcorn's good, but that shouldn't keep you from cheering. Yeah. See, she must be new around here because you guys know. That's okay. You can try again. So, are you guys ready for the show to begin? Let's welcome to the stage the host of the WoodSongs Old Time Radio Hour, musician Michael Jonathan.
Welcome to Monday night. Thank you so much for coming out. Say hello to Jerome Galt, our chief engineer, sitting in the back in the dark. We're very grateful for the entire WoodSongs crew that puts this together. If you're here for the first time, WoodSongs is all volunteer run. These folks work really, really hard, and they deserve a big, big round of thanks for everything they do. So WoodSongs has a radio and TV element. It's online live right now. It's a big out-of-theater audience. About 2.5 million people tune into WoodSongs every single week. Your applause, your spirit, your joy is what interprets what the TV and radio audience feels. So don't underestimate how important you are. Because of the technical nature of WoodSongs, there's going to be a lot of movement during the show. I have to move around, cameras have to move around, crew has to move around. Please don't think anybody's being disrespectful to the artists. They know what's going on, and you guys have been wonderful through the years. We're very grateful for our audience that comes to the beautiful Lyric Theater every single week. So, having said that, are we ready to go upstairs, Kurt? Has TV? Miss Marie is ready upstairs. Jerome? We're ready. Okay. Let's fire the rocket.
Support for WoodSong Show number 1092 is provided by the Kentucky Department of Tourism, City of Lexington, and VisitLex.com, celebrating 250 years. The Historic Lyric Theater, Travel Host Magazine, our family of WoodSongs partners, and special thanks to the Bluegrass Hospitality Association and the beautiful Spring Hill Suites, welcoming visitors to Lexington, Kentucky, the horse capital of the world and home for parks, museums, festivals, great music, and WoodSongs. Take your next vacation trip to the musical state of Kentucky. For information, visit our website at woodsongs.com.
Here on the Louisiana Hayride, his name is Hank Williams, the drifting cowboy.
On the Grand Ole Opry, Bill Monroe and his Bluegrass Boys.
Hi, this is Emmylou Harris.
Hi, folks. This is Sam Bush.
Hello, this is Odetta.
This is Joan Baez, and you're listening to the WoodSongs Old Time Radio Hour.
And now, gather the family around and sit back in your easy chair. It's time again for the WoodSongs Old Time Radio Hour, our worldwide celebration of grassroots music. Let's welcome folk singer Michael Jonathan.
We are so proud of all our listeners around the world, and especially those that tune in on American Forces Radio Network. This is an age of a lot of stress, a lot of difficult times, and to quote Douglas MacArthur from years ago, he said, "There's no atheist in a foxhole. Every soldier prays for peace." And in these times, that's what this song is all about. Last night I had the strangest dream I ever dreamed before. I dreamed I saw the whole world agree to put an end to war. I dreamed I saw this mighty room, and the room was filled with men and women, and the paper they were signing said they'd never fight again. Oh, and when that paper was all signed and 1,000,000 copies made, well, they all joined hands and they bowed their heads, in grateful words they prayed. And the people in the streets below, well, they were dancing round and round, and swords and guns and uniforms they scattered on the ground. Oh, last night I had the strangest dream I ever dreamed before. I dreamed I saw the whole world agree to put an end to war.
WoodSongs is presented in part by our family of WoodSongs partners. Visit Lux.com and the Kentucky Department of Tourism, inviting people from all over the world to visit our lakes, mountains, parks, sports, music, and art festivals, and more. You can explore everything Kentucky has to offer your family vacation online at KentuckyTourism.com, and by the Martin Guitar Company, building handcrafted guitars for professionals and front porch pickers since 1833. Online at martinguitars.com.
Welcome, everybody, to the beautiful and historic Lyric Theater. Here we are in our hometown of Lexington, Kentucky. We're broadcasting all over the world, from Australia to Ireland, New Zealand to New York, Yuma, Arizona to the Yukon, and across Canada. We're celebrating this wonderful and amazing world of grassroots, independent, we call it front porch music. It's everything from folk to blues, bluegrass, country, Celtic. We celebrate it all, and artists come from everywhere to be on the WoodSongs stage, and we say it every week. We mean it. You don't have to be famous to be on WoodSongs. You just have to be very, very good. And that's the case of both of the artists that we're going to introduce on this broadcast. Plus, we have an amazing WoodSongs kid that we're going to get to shortly as well. So put your seatbelt on. Let's get going with this. The first group up comes all the way from New York City, but they really are very global. They're global in their approach to music. They've got a brand new CD called Lift You Up. That's a great title. This song is called Spread Your Wings and Fly. Please welcome all the way from New York, the SCOOCHES on the WoodSongs Old Time Radio.
What it be like? Sally be me like oh yeah, David Bowen. Yes, I know you're night. Today night down Houston found the sideline. Watching other folks ignore the signs. Get on up and see what the future brings when you spread your wings. Spread your wing like a wing, wing. How you gonna change things if you didn't cut the strings that tie you where you've been? You can change your life, yeah, change most anything when you spread your wings. Spread your wings and fly. Come on, take to the sky with a dream of unity that sings. Spread your wings and fly like a shore sunrise. Come on, spread your wings. Spread your wings and let go, girl.
See the hope around you like a beacon.
Beacon girl,
asking you to start what must be done. You got more to say on how much freedom reigns when you spread your wings.
Spread your wings and fly. Come on, take to the sky with a dream of unity that sings. Spread your wings and fly like a shore sunrise. Come on, spread your wings. Spread your wings and
And just because you're down right now,
sorry, you're doing
don't make it a place you gotta stay.
Sorry, but
there are friends you don't know how, who will help you clear the cobwebs away. Yeah,
spread your wings and fly. Come on, take to the sky with a dream of unity that sings. Spread your wings and fly like a shore sunrise. Come on, spread your wings. Come on, get shaken again.
spread your wings and fly. Come on, take to the sky with a dream of unity that sings.
Spread your wings and fly like a shore sunrise. Come on, spread your wings. Come on, spread your wings. Spread your wings. Come on, spread
your
spread
your wings and fly.
I said spread your wings. Spread your wing, 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 wing. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hi. Spread your wing and I be fly. Thank you.
From their album Lift You Up, it is the Scooches. And we got to give some props to Harvey Weert in the back playing those drums. Did a good job on those drums. Really good drummer. So we have Bettina Hershey singing vocals, Nick Russo playing guitar and instruments in the back, but Miles Griffith, you are some little vocalist there, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
So you've got quite a resume. You've performed with Ziggy Marley and Harry Belafonte. Oh, the drummer was.
The drummer.
Oh, okay.
But he's got an amazing resume, too.
Well, let's talk about him a little bit. Bettina, why don't you brag on him a little bit?
Yeah, so Miles played with Paul Simon and was on Blood on the Fields with Wynton Marsalis. He's Common's teacher, the rapper Common, worked with Betty Carter and just numerous artists throughout the years.
Okay.
Thank you.
It wasn't Bettina, but it was Nick Russo. One and the same. So Bettina, you've got quite a resume yourself. You're a beautiful singer. You're an actress. You've done some Disney films. You performed with Julia Roberts, among others. I mean, that's a big deal.
Sure. I was actually dancing in those films, doing some swing dancing.
Yeah. So how do you? What was the transition for you going from acting to music? Was it the absolute charm of Nick Russo that brought you in there, or what?
I wrote my first song at 5. I've always sung and I've always played music. And even when I was touring with Phantom of the Opera, I'd be backstage with my guitar, recording on my 8-track, recording songs. Mm-hmm. And when I toured all over the country with Phantom, I would always go out and play music. So it was always in my blood. And
so you're with all these Academy Award winners and stuff, and you're in the dressing room with your guitar, right? Just hanging out. Okay. Well, let's say hi to Nick Russo, a founding member over there, and you hanging out with Paul McCartney and jamming with him and stuff. But fans of WoodSongs might remember you as Banjo Nickaroo, and the name changed to the Scooches. Okay, why don't you? Banjo Nickaroo is sort of your nickname, right?
Yeah, I guess Nick Russo is such a common name, it made sense to switch it to Banjo Nickaroo. And my grandfather used to call me a scooch, and then it kind of morphed into basically scooching and merging different genres together and different cultures, just because of Miles and I went to school together, and Harvey and I know each other forever. Just all these musicians that I play with in New York City, we've just always done so many different genres of music. It really made sense for what we're doing.
How's the venue situation post-pandemic in New York City? I mean, I know a lot of places shut down.
Yes.
You know, so what's happening out there right now?
It's pretty active. It's pretty busy. You know, before the pandemic, I sometimes would do 3 gigs a day. It was insane. Then we had the pandemic, but there's still a lot of music going on in New York City. There's the parks. I mean, you could see incredible musicians just in Central Park alone. And some of those same musicians may play at Lincoln Center later that night. I play in Russell Hall's band, and during the pandemic and post-pandemic, we were marching with John Baptiste out in the streets, and then with John Baptiste, we'd walk into Rockwood Music Hall. So I think music has always just found a way to persevere.
Well, we're going to talk more in the second half hour about the global nature and the international nature of the Scooches. But right now, we're going to get back into your album. It's called Lift You Up. This is a tune called Let's Grow Our Roots Deep. And true, it is the Scooches from New York City on the WoodSongs Old Time Radio Hour.
Hurricane, icy cold, can't stop me from grabbing hold. Let's grow our roots deep and true. When the eyes over me, I'm just like a redwood tree. Let's grow our roots deep and true. Let's grow our roots deep and true. Let's grow our roots deep and true. Though I bend to the ground, still I plan to stick around. Let's grow our roots deep and true. Come on now, take my hand. You and I can barely stand. Let's grow our roots deep and true. Let's grow our roots deep and true. Let's grow our roots deep and true. Deep, deep, deep and true.
Deep, deep.
Deep, deep and true. Deep, 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 deep and true.
Deep, 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 deep.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Wind is changing the air, ripping through our darkest bed. Let's grow our roots deep and true. When the storm finally breaks, we'll know we got what it takes. Let's grow our roots deep and true. Let's grow our roots deep and true. Let's grow our roots deep and true. Let the calm finally come. We're struggling but not more than some. Reach for me, I'll reach for you. Whatever comes, we'll make do. Though they shout, go on home, why must we forever roam? Let's grow our roots deep and true. Every day we survive, one more story for our lives. Let's grow our roots deep and true. Let's grow our roots deep and true. Let's grow our roots deep and true. Let the calm finally come. We're struggling but not more than some. Reach for me, I'll reach for you. Whatever comes, we'll make do. Though they shout, go on home, why must we forever roam? Let's grow our roots deep and true. When the storm finally breaks, we'll know we got what it takes. Let's grow our roots deep and true. 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 Here we go. Let's grow our roots deep and true.
From their album Lift You Up, it is the Scooches. If you want to revisit the music of the Scooches, you just go to the WoodSongs website, click on the archive page. This is show number 1092. Our next artist comes all the way from Austin. Austin is a huge music town, very legacy artist there, and he's one of the principal kings, musical kings of the region. We're very proud that he's here. He's going to do the title cut of his new album called Alone at Sea. Please welcome Jeff Plankenhorn to the WoodSongs Old Time Radio Hour.
Tugboat, fisherboat, sailboat, yacht, freighter, dory, skiff or barge, where are you going? Where have you been? Can I hitch a ride and see my story begin? I really wanna go out on the ocean. I really wanna find a little island. Really wanna fare my days alone, 'cause I'm oh so tired. Sunlight shine on a snow-white sail, and cool breeze of warm winds never fail. When all is said and done, I still should have a little fun. But who will you leave behind you when you run? I really wanna go out on the ocean. I really wanna find a little island. Really wanna fare my days alone, 'cause I've grown so tired. I really wanna dream the dreams of angels. Find something better in the in-between. Really wanna be okay, being alone at sea. We text so hard, there's no time to play. Then we drift so hard, I don't make time to say I love you, or at least not the way I should. But when we're gonna find out all is already good, yeah. I really wanna go out on the ocean. I really wanna find a little island. I really wanna fare my days alone, 'cause I'm oh so tired. I really wanna dream the dreams of angels. Find something better at the in-between. Really wanna be okay, being alone at sea. Tugboat, fisherboat, sailboat, yacht.
Title cut of his album, Alone at Sea. Beautiful work. Jeff Blankenhorn, beautiful instrumental work on that. Now, is this the famous plank?
No, the plank is an instrument that I designed. People always say, oh, you invented a guitar. Hardly. It's just a bunch of other parts put together. You know, it's a dobro body and a lap steel neck and electric guitar parts. And people would ask me to play dobro in rock bands, and it always sounded kind of bad. So I decided to have a luthier, which is a fancy name for a guitar builder, build me something that worked better for me. But then when I started doing my solo stuff, I needed to find this. This is sort of akin to a Weisenborn. This is an Oahu lap slide guitar that is a fine quality Hawaiian instrument made in the 40s in Cleveland.
And it kind of looks like it looks like a guitar to the.
Sure, if you turn it this way, it's
just like
sort of a guitar, but it's got a square neck, and you can't really play it like a guitar.
Play it like you're standing up. You play it almost like a dobro.
Very much like that, just different tunings and
but
such.
you're treating it as a singer-songwriter instrument, not an accompanying instrument,
Yeah,
which is
exactly.
very tasteful. I mean,
that's
your
nice,
work
thank
on it is excellent. So the way you play it, I love it.
I'll give you that for this. Thank you.
Now, you're home based in Austin for quite a while, but originally from Michigan. It was your brother that really introduced you to.
It's true. But I
being a
have
musician.
to also, I have to tell you that maybe my publicist messed up because, you know, Alone at Sea is because I'm on Vancouver Island now is where I live.
Oh,
I
not
live on
Austin
Vancouver-
anymore.
No. I lived in Austin for 20 years, and once the solo thing kind of took off, my wife and I relocated in 2020 to Vancouver Island, and of course, you know, being landlocked my whole life, and
That's a big change from Austin.
it's huge. Yeah, it's a huge change.
Well, it's a big change from Michigan to Austin.
It's true.
What brought you from your brother introducing you to music as a little kid all the way to Austin? What brought that one on?
3 words: Ray Wiley Hubbard. Yeah, Ray brought me down. I went down to Austin with $100, 2 guitars, and a Geo Prism. You guys remember what a Geo Prism was? You know, and I drove straight to Ray's house. Ray's guitar player, Lucas, who's his son, who's been playing with him for years, he was 7 when I moved in, and everybody I played with in Texas was about 1 degree of separation between me and Ray.
And you play with a lot of folks that we love. Joe Ely,
Yep.
as well. Ruthie Foster, who's been on WoodSongs several times. A gorgeous singer-songwriter that she is.
Huge fan of Ruthie.
Let's go back into her music. It's a CD called Alone at Sea, formerly of Austin, Texas. This is a tune called Frat Tire. It is Jeff Blankenhorn on the WoodSongs.
Man, all I ever wanted was some honest work, little bit of dignity, a boss who ain't a jerk, someone to come home to, someone to take out, simple kind of pleasures, that's what I'm all about. Independent contracts, 18 wheels, got a little taste of how freedom feels. They grow everything that's green in California, yeah. Sometimes you gotta hustle to earn your pay, but I got a flat tire and a heavy load. Supposed to haul it in 3 hours ago. Want someone help the poor boy on the side of the road? I got a flat tire, a little further to go. Man, I'm leaving Santa Rosa with a truck full of plums and some mystery boxes. I don't know where they come from. I don't ask questions, so I cannot lie about the drop-off, the payload, the reasons why. I figure everybody needs a little relaxation. Well, if it comes from the ground, who am I to say? So I'm driving and driving, I'm making good time. I see 50 pounds of rubber banging off of my side, and I got a flat tire and a heavy load. Supposed to haul it in 5 hours ago. Won't someone help the poor boy on the side of the road? He got a flat tire, a little further to go. Yeah. Steering axle blowout, so I threw on the J. 30 miles south, full Salt Lake. See, I was sweating my cargo and I was plotting my escape when the trooper pulled up with a grin on his face. Where you from, son? What's in the trailer? Agriculture, sir, from a Golden State wholesaler. Open up the back while we're waiting on the tow. I get a little bit hungry driving up and down this road. 20 minutes later, he throws me back my keys. He says, I hope you don't mind. I grab me a handful of these and then he tips his hat and says, have a nice day. It's just another afternoon in the USA. Flat tire and a heavy load. Supposed to haul it in several hours ago. Well, the trooper helped the poor boy on the side of the road. He had a flat tire, a little further to go. Oh, a little further to go. Yeah, he went ahead and he helped him out.
All the way from the west coast of North America in Vancouver Island, the great music of Jeff Blankenhorn. We also have on our broadcast from New York City, the Scooches are here, and wait till you meet this week's WoodSongs kid. We will be back right after this.
You're listening to WoodSongs Show number 1092, broadcasting around the world by the foothills of Appalachia in Lexington, Kentucky. If you would like to attend a WoodSongs broadcast, you can find reservation and show schedules on our website, woodsongs.com. We'll be back after the break with the Scooches, Jeff Blankenhorn, and our amazing WoodSongs kid on the WoodSongs Old Time Radio Hour. WoodSongs is presented in part by the Kentucky Department of Tourism and VisitLex.com, welcoming families from all over the world to celebrate Lexington's 250th anniversary year and attend a broadcast in historic Lexington, Kentucky. WoodSongs is an all-volunteer-run celebration of grassroots music, providing a multimedia front porch for musicians and artists worldwide. You can visit our archive of past shows, attend a broadcast while in Kentucky, or become a WoodSongs partner from our website, woodsongs.com.
This is Michael Martin Murphy, and you're listening to Michael Jonathan in the WoodSongs Old Time Radio Hour.
There's our friend Michael Martin Murphy. Welcome everybody back to our broadcast. We have wonderful artists like the SCOOCHES, Jeff Plankenhorn here. We've got a big, huge listening audience out there, over 500 radio stations, including KEOS in College Station, Texas, and the 11 stations of WVFT in Virginia. Let's say hi to all the listening radio audiences. Also very important, we're broadcasting on American Forces Radio Network. It puts this show on the radio on 2 different channels in 177 nations, from South Korea to Kuwait, plus every single military base in the world, every U.S. naval ship in the world, every Coast Guard vessel sailing in North America, and especially these days, we want to say hi to all the men and women that are out there, the fans, the public that gets to tune in and get a little taste of what America's front porch is like. We love that. We're also on public television coast to coast, the RFD television network nationwide. We're in schools, and that's why this time every broadcast we invite a youngster from somewhere to come on our show. They get to sing one song in the presence of seasoned touring artists like the SCOOCHES, like Jeff Plankenhorn, and all the way from Kansas City, Missouri. Let's say hi to Lucy Gray, 16 years old. How you doing, Lucy? So you play the guitar, but you also play the ukulele, and that's what you're playing for this song, right?
Yeah.
How long you've been performing?
I've been performing since I was 8, so around 8 years. I started off with fiddle when I was 7, and my first performance was with my mom when I was 8 on a big stage.
Really? So is this like becoming second nature for you, right? Is this like a dream that you're pursuing, or just a hobby that you love?
Kind of both. I mean, I'm doing so much stuff just outside of music, but I have a big passion for music and I love doing it. So
is there a lot of folks in your family that play? You mentioned your mom. Are there others that inspired you to play?
Yes, my my whole entire family, a long line, but my grandpa, my mom, my dad, my brother, my whole family plays music, and I've grown up with it.
It's really important, especially for kids, to have family members that support them when they have a talent or a dream like yourself, right?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
How long have you been playing the ukulele?
About 7 years now.
Well, it's about half your life.
Yeah.
And this is it. Now you're a songwriter as well, and you're going to be performing a song that you wrote.
Yes.
So what is this song about? It's called Purple Skies. So what is this about?
Yeah. This song is kind of about grieving. Just kind of seeing someone in the sunset.
Well, let's go ahead and check it out. She wrote it. It's called Purple Skies. She's all the way from Kansas City, Missouri. This week's WoodSongs kid, Lucy Gray, 16 years old. What a beautiful song, beautiful lyrics. 16 years old, all the way from Kansas City, Missouri. Lucy Gray is her name. Very proud that she's here. If you've got a youngster that you think belongs on a broadcast, we want to hear from them. If you're the parent or guardian, just go to the WoodSongs website, click on the kids page, and you find out everything you need to know in order to make a submission. We do listen to every single one that comes in here. We're very, very proud of all the kids that come on. Like Lucy Gray, good job, 16 years old. They're not 16, but they are from New York City. Their album is called Lift You Up. This is a tune called I Broke the Egg. It is the SCOOCHES on the WoodSongs, Old Time Radio.
I broke the egg, I let it fall. I saw it crack against the wall, and now it's oozing to the floor.
Oozing to the floor.
You saw my fingers as it flew, and yeah, your face turned stiff and blue, and then you walked right out the door.
Walk out that door, girl.
Saying you won't be back no more. And so you're gone,
gone, gone.
Yeah, it's good,
good, good.
so good for me. You held me back, back, back. I wanted slack, 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 and now I'm free. My naked foot stepped in that mess, so slimy, sticky, I confess that I began to shake my toe.
I shake my toe, toe.
And now I'm laughing like a fool. I have no plans for keeping cool. I'm letting loose and let it go. So you're gone, gone, gone. Yeah, it's good, good, good. But not for you.
Not for you.
You held me back, back, back. I wanted slack, 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 slack. And now we're through.
Yes, you're free now. A lady is so big, but a lady down. I never did that lady go, y'all. I did that get down, they do. I did that get you good. I saw the deep and say the hood. I don't see the do up. I like to the body more. I now that weapon.
And in the aftermath, I shook. I had to take a bath and look at how we always up and walk.
We up and walk and walk.
You needed me, I needed you, but there is one thing we don't do. We don't know how to sit and talk.
Not at all, girl.
And so you're gone, gone, gone. Yeah, it's good, 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 but not for me.
Not for me.
You held me back, back, back. I wanted slack, slack, slack. And now I'm free.
What you say now?
Oh yeah, you're gone, gone, gone. Yeah, it's good, good, good. But good for who?
Oh.
You held me back, back, back. Wanted slack, slack, slack. But I wanted you.
Yes, I wanted you too. Always and forever. I love you, sweet, sweet, sweet thing. Oh.
It's quite an ending. Harvey Weird, Miles Griffin, Bettina Hershey, Nick Russo, they make up a band called the SCOOCHES, all the way from New York City. And we were talking about, Bettina, the musical atmosphere of New York City, how things changed after the pandemic. But it's nice that there's so many clubs and venues that are either staying open or reopened or started anew out there. It's a venue-starved world in general. And so it's nice to see that. So is it something that you are able to like play regularly as the SCOOCHES?
Good question. We play regularly, but a lot of times we're dashing in and out of New York City. All of these cats are playing regularly with other people in New York City. But,
well, let's talk about that. Where does Harvey Weird? Where's Harvey come from?
He's from Suriname.
So yeah, where is Suriname?
It's like right off of the coast of the northern tip of South America.
Okay. And then Miles Griffith, where are you from originally?
My family's from Trinidad and Tobago,
So it's
which
real-
is pretty much the same kind of area.
So it's a very much an international group, right, Nick? I mean, this is what giving you all these musical flavors. And you're going to give us the title cut of your new album. It's called Lift You Up. It is The Scooches on the WoodSongs, Old Time Radio.
Every day when I wake up, I look for the sound of the hope for the future. Reach so deep, I'm ready to make my way. Falling forward, I can't help looking for something to give, something to live, something to give you. I lift you up every day, something to give, something to live, something to give you. I lift you up, I lift you up, I lift you up. Every day when I notice the feelings inside me that hurt me and guide me, I take one moment more to explore what's too real. No big deal, you and me always see there's something to give, something to live, something to give you. I lift you up with something to give, something to live, something to give you. I lift you up, I lift you up, I lift you up. It's a song, it's a memory. Well, it's a memory. It's a way forward, it's the rain in the sky. It's a string, it's a pedal. It's a vibration, it's that glint in your eye. It's laughter, allowing myself to cry with something to give, something to live, something to give you. I lift you up with something to give, something to live, something to give you. I lift you up, I lift you up, I lift you up. Something to give, something to give it again, something to live, something to give you. I lift you up, something to give, something to live, something to give you. I lift you up, I lift you up, I lift you up. Every day I lift you. What you gonna do? I love celebrating. One day, last one. I lift you. What you say? Oh, I lift you. Oh, yeah. I lift the wood songs up, wood songs up, wood songs up. We lift it up.
Well, thank you so much, Scooches. They are from New York City, and if you want to revisit the music of the Scooches, we invite you to go to the WoodSongs website, click on the archive page. This is show number 1092. You also get to check out this next artist. He's one of the best musicians in all of North America. I'm going to brag on him a little bit because he's too shy to say it himself. Originally from Michigan, he moved to Austin. Now he's living on the west coast of North America. He's got an album called Alone at Sea. This is Bird Out on the 9th. That's the name of the song. It's Jeff Blankenhorn on the WoodSongs Old Time Radio.
Bird out on 9th Avenue, I bet he knows a thing or two. In the cool shade of a lazy dogwood tree, you hear it in his lonesome tune, long stretch shadow of the afternoon, a taste of everything wild and free. Southern flying away, soon I'll be far from this sleepy northern sea. Southern flying away. Evening when the tide is high, I'm strolling with her by my side, and every turn a perfect work of art. When I see the world through her brown eyes, and the curtains open on a new sunrise, the myth that sinks straight into my heart. Southern flying away, soon I'll be far from this sleepy northern sea. Southern flying away. Southern flying away, soon I'll be far from this sleepy northern sea. Southern flying away, soon I'll be far from this sleepy northern sea. Southern flying away.
Wow. Beautiful song. His album is called Alone at Sea. We encourage you to check that out. Look it up if you can. Alone at Sea is the album. Bird Out on the 9th. Beautiful song.
Thanks. I got it from a bird. That's not a lie. We got home one day and a bird was whistling, and it was kind of going. And I whistled back to it. My wife's like, "What are you doing?" And I said, "I don't know. I'm having a conversation with the bird." And she said, "You're so weird." And so I took the melody and turned it into that. thing.
It's a cool little guitar lick. Although we're in a very litigious world. I mean, you may owe that bird some royalties.
I do, absolutely.
It's possible that he's going to come.
There's no question I do.
He's going to come knocking with a bird lawyer. I'm sure that's happened one time before. So now you grew up in Michigan. Your brother John introduces you to music. Your guitar. He gave you your first guitar.
He gave me my first guitar. Before that, I was a boy soprano. From like 7 to 10, I sang in church and in youth choirs. And by the time I was 10, I was singing, national anthems at like Indians games and stuff like that.
When you go to college, you're studying music and theory. Did that help you as a songwriter to do that?
It's funny. I kind of think of theory because I'm self-taught, but I learned theory later. A lot of people get down on the technical side of it, and they think it's really math. I think of it more as grammar. When I'm talking to you right now, Michael, I don't think of it as noun, verb, adjective. So when I'm playing, I don't think about a minor 7 flat 5 either.
Right.
You learn the language and then you talk.
Well, the biggest band in the world, arguably, is the Beatles, and none of them could read or write music. So they did it all from the heart.
Nor Charlie Parker. If you asked him what a major 7/13 was, he'd just play it, but he didn't know.
He wouldn't know what it was, right? So you go from college to Nashville, from Nashville to Austin. You're there for years. You become like the major studio session guy.
I did all right.
Yeah, did okay. And so you're moving now to the west coast of Canada. I mean, is the music scene good for you there? Are you kind of retiring from it?
Oh, hardly. I mean, really what happened is, since I'm on the road so much, I get my city living on the road. Plus, I go back to Austin now, and it's like, oh, he's back, instead of, oh, he's back.
It's a little special return
It's
because you're not there anymore.
now.
Right?
Plus, it's idyllic where we live and where my wife grew up. It's really, really beautiful, and it can't help it creep into my writing with songs like Bird and songs like
Is that what brought you out of Austin all the way to
That's exactly what brought me
wife.
there. I fell in love with her, and then I fell in love with the island.
Yeah, well, good on you. You're going to do a song from Alone at Sea, which I hope the audience can tell what a beautiful album it must be that they check it out. Our WoodSongs kid, young Lucy Gray, did a tune called Purple Skies. You're going to do a song called Bluer Skies, right? And this is another original?
It is.
Well, let's check it out. Bluer Skies, his album is Alone at Sea, Jeff Plankenhorn on the WoodSongs Old Time Radio.
Can you see the sky from your window? Or is it just into another home? Do you know how hard it is to see the ocean for the foam? Your bare feet feel the rocks and gravel when they should be on the mossy grass. Can anybody ever really see a true world through the looking glass? Come fly with me in bluer skies. The way is right before our eyes. Not every eddy tries to pull you under. Not every breath makes you lose control. You come to find it's not a matter of fact at all. It's a matter of soul. Come fly with me in bluer skies. The way is right before our eyes. Come fly with me in bluer skies. Days lie ahead waiting for you, endless running from pillar to post. No one wants you to fail or fall. Nothing is telling you to give up the ghost. So come fly with me in bluer skies.
All the way from Vancouver Island. Wasn't it great having Jeff Blankenhorn on the broadcast? From New York City, the SCOOCHES. They did a great job. Thank you, everybody. And our WoodSongs kid, all the way from Kansas City, Missouri, Miss Lucy Gray, 16 years old. Beautiful song on the ukulele. Music is such a wonderful art form. Art is a wonderful thing for the human condition, especially when the world gets very, very stressed. And you look at the world around us right now, and good Lord, we need a front porch around the world these days because there's just so much going on. And what we love about music and art is that musicians get people to stop and listen. And the reason that's important, we talk about it a lot on WoodSongs, it makes musicians and songwriters part of the greatest peacekeeping army in the world, because when you get people to stop, when you get them to listen, it's impossible to fight during the act of listening. Think about that. When you're listening, you can't physically fight. And that's the value of these musicians and artists and guitar players and all these wonderful people that perform from their heart. Love is the greatest transaction of the arts, and we say that a lot. We like what Martin Luther King said, that we can fly the air like birds, swim the sea like fish, but we've yet to learn to walk the earth like brothers and sisters. That's the value of music. That's the value of art. That's the power of your own front porch. My name is Michael Jonathan. I'm a folk singer. I am a song farmer. We'll see you next week on the WoodSongs Old Time Radio Hour. Good night.
You've been listening to WoodSongs broadcast number 1092. Michael's opening song was The Strangest Dream from the Songs of Rural America album. Our chief engineer is Jerome Galt. Our TV director is Maria Claridge. Technical assistants are Brian Clousey, Melissa Murray, Eric Anderson, and Gavin Clark. The WoodSongs crew member of the week is Larry Newsel, and our WoodSongs partners of the week are Patricia Manuel Gonzalez. Our show is produced with the support of the Kentucky Department of Tourism. Visit Lex.com, the Bluegrass Hospitality Association, and Spring Hill Suites. Welcome visitors from all over the world to Lexington, Kentucky. Special support provided by Highbridge Spring Water, Martin Guitars, Snake's Coffee, Travel Host Magazine, and the staff of the Lyric Theater. WoodSongs of the WoodSongs are registered trademarks of Rachel Aubrey Music and distributed worldwide by the WoodSongs Radio Network and PRX, the Public Radio Exchange. For Michael Jonathan and the entire WoodSongs crew, this is Dorothy Edwards. We hope you'll join us again next week for the WoodSongs Old Time Radio Hour. The online version of WoodSongs is a free gift to our fans, provided by VisitLex.com and KentuckyTourism.com, inviting fans and families worldwide to attend our live broadcast tapings at the Lyric Theater in historic Lexington, Kentucky. The encore section is next. You can support our massive online archive of shows by becoming a WoodSongs partner. It's as simple as a PayPal click on our website, woodsongs.com.
Thank you, Miss Dorothy, and give yourselves a big hand. What a wonderful audience you are, and I know the artists really appreciate you being here and supporting them. We're going to get on with the encores. We're going to go with the SCOOCHES first, and then our wonderful WoodSongs kid will end the evening with Jeff Blankenhorn. A couple of things to announce really quick. Next week on our broadcast, if you're not a WoodSongs partner, the shows coming up are something that you need to consider, because WoodSongs partners come to all the shows for an entire year for free. Next week, speaking of Austin and Texas, Michael Martin Murphy is going to be here. Remember his big hit song Wildfire and Caroline and the Pines and all these other, he had huge, huge global hits. He's going to be here, probably with a special guest that most of you are going to know from the NBC television network. So that's a strong maybe. I'm not going to say anything else besides that. I know Kurt is looking at me like, who could that be? We've also got Dan Tyminski coming up in a couple of weeks. Dan Tyminski is with the Allison Krauss and Union Station. He's the voice of the Oh Brother, Where Art Thou motion picture. major, serious artist that we're very proud to have him back. We're going to end the year December 12th with Riders in the Sky. So they're coming back. They've got a brand new album after years and years of not putting one out, and they're going to celebrate their new album on WoodSongs. So we encourage you, if you become a WoodSongs partner, just go to the WoodSongs website, click on the partnership page. If not, either way, certainly sign up for the email newsletter, because then you keep track of all the WoodSong stuff. Our sister project is the Troubadour Concert Series. That's not WoodSongs, it's just Troubadour. On this stage in February, for example, Marty Stewart and his fabulous Superlatives are going to be on the stage in full concert. There's going to be a big, big thing happening with Troubadour that's going to be announced in the next couple weeks, so you're going to want to know about it ahead of time, and signing up for the WoodSongs newsletter will give you all that information. So, having said that, thank you guys for coming. It's nice to see you guys again. And what are you going to sing for us?
We're going to play Leavin'.
Well, that's kind of what we're doing, isn't it? And you're going to be out in the lobby to say hi to folks when we're done?
Yeah, we can't wait to see you in the lobby. This is a song we wrote for our twins. Nick and I are married, and we have 13-year-old twins, but we wrote it when they were a little younger, because every time we go on tour, it's a little bit hard. Our daughter did the album cover, so you should go check it out.
1, 2, 3, oh. Oh, damn it.
It's so hard to believe in you, like I know I gotta do. Believe me, oh please believe me, I love you so. Even though I gotta go, the road keeps calling, I keep falling. The dream ahead, it calls.
coming back for you now.
The Scooches and the amazing Harvey Weir on drums sitting in the back. Good job, man. I love your style. I think it's great. So, Miss Lucy, you're going to switch from ukulele to guitar, right? This is another song that you wrote?
Yep.
Tell us about it.
Yeah, well, this song's called 16 and Happy, but I actually wrote it when I was 15. It was close enough to my birthday that I decided I needed to round up so I could have some time to play it. Yeah, this is kind of a song that just came out of me just in a couple of minutes, and it took me a while to figure out what it was about, but I decided it's just about being lonely on your birthday. I'm 16 and happy, put a smile on my face. Yeah, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great. But when the sun comes up, I still feel it burn. Thinking of you, it only hurts. There's a darkness to this light, but you can't see it. There's a darkness to this light, and I'm in it. Yeah, I'm 16 and happy, I put a smile on. Yeah, I'm feeling good, but my mind's a little gone. 'Cause I see you in the nighttime, but in the daytime I don't. You live in the stars in my eyes when they glow. And I curse your name every night, screaming at you with my head up to the sky. And I look crazy every time I fight, and pray to see you in the morning light. Oh, yeah, I'm 16 and happy, I put a smile on my face. And I open my presents and feel okay. But I miss you when I wake up and stare at my wall. And I look and I search but see nothing at all. Nowadays the best conversations I have are with the floor, the ceiling, and the wall. And as I talk, they only listen. But sometimes I swear I can hear your voice through them. Yeah, I'm 16 and happy, I put a smile on my face. And now that I've thought about it, I'm not okay. 'Cause I miss you when I wake up and stare at my wall. And I look and I search, but you're nowhere at all.
Good job, Lucy. Good job. And it's kind of true, isn't it? A lot of times songwriters will write a song, they don't know exactly what it's about just yet, right?
Yes,
You got to kind of. So how long did it take you to figure out what the song was about?
until I got to the line, I opened my presents.
Well, sometimes we got to live with things to really get to know what they are, right? Songs are living things, especially to the songwriter. Speaking of songwriter, Jeff, what are you going to play for everybody? And by the way, thank you for coming, man. It's an honor to have you here.
My sincere pleasure. And you know, I didn't want to take too much time, but I gotta say, what you're doing with the youth means so much to somebody like me. I really, really, really appreciate it. With so many school programs going by the wayside, and it's harder and harder, I just, man, that means a lot to me. You guys did so good when I asked you to spontaneously sing. This may or may not have an audience participation part in it. Judging by that response, probably not. But this is definitely a song I think everybody could sing along on, because if you can't fight when you're dancing either, you know. So. Have you been feeding your bad habits and you never can let them go? And you're stuck there chasing little pink rabbits down their little rabbit holes. And you hear them wolves huffing and a-puffing, sniffing out their prey. And you're sure enough tired of all this running, and you really gotta get away. Here's your part. Oh, my, do a little dancing. That's all you gotta sing. Oh, my, do a little dancing. That sounds so nice. Well, now if you're searching for a man with a tattooed head to get your head on right, you burn a top down on cellophane, hoping you get real tight. And then said, don't be looking down your nose. I'm doing what I gotta do. I tell you, just leave your worries with Coach Jenny. It's surely time you bust your move. Oh, my, do a little dancing. That's right. Oh, my, do a little dancing, yeah. Now everybody's bumping, this joint is jumping. You know we're letting go and we're feeling free. Don't be one of them wildflowers, Jenny. Come on in and dance with me, 'cause there ain't no problem now we ever seen. It can't be fixed by a slide with your lead. 2 a.m. don't come too soon. We don't ever want to leave. Oh, my, do a little dancing. It sounds so good, y'all. Oh, my, do a little dancing. All you gotta do is, oh, my, do a little dancing. Yeah, oh, my, do a little dancing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I got a spare room behind the barn for my Mac attack when I'm on the farm. You click it on, then you click around. See the cyber fun I found. Well, I'm a hayseed of the first degree. I'm a country boy from Tennessee. But on the screen I'm so